Well, good morning, ladies and gents. So here we are, Spooky Wood. There's the most important man, Mr. Baldrick. He's got his stick. First thing he did, mate, he come in and nick your stick, didn't he?
Straight away.
It's only the stick you want, then it becomes a staffy stick. But we got Des here.
Hey?
No, just...
Well, I'm doing another lateral launcher, but it's actually quite heavy because it's from Hawthorne. But it was only like a night. I wanted something that will...
Oh yeah, chucky thing you call it, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll accommodate the spear when I do that bit. But it's a bit heavy.
Yeah.
That Hawthorne, well, it's quite a heavy wood, isn't it? It's quite straight.
No, that's fair enough though, mate.
But I'll probably take this home and finish it off at home. I didn't bring no feathers or anything. I only found one feather. I had a little quick scour around, see if I can find some more. But I can only find one, so I've got some goose feathers and that. No, not goose feathers. Yeah, no, goose feathers. So I might use them on it and say fashion something for the end of it. But I just want to sort out that. Hello, guys.
Dean comes in, sir. Dean's nice to see you, sir. Been a bit of a stranger, ain't you?
Oh, sorry, mate.
How you doing, alright? Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, fine.
So hello to everybody.
How you doing, alright?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself, sir?
He's just looking at the side of my hair.
Say again?
He's looking at the side of my hair.
I was just jealous you got that much hair, mate. The truth be told, that's what I was thinking there, sir. That's what you're thinking there. Right. And also,
been up here a while.
Carl's popped over. Oh,
Yeah.
got one of them posh coffee tea bag things in there. Thanks, Carl. And Carl's putting up a new kind of 3x3 all skin. He bought the material, and I said I'd make it for him. And this is the first time up there.
Oh, I do.
So, tie hats and so forth.
Yeah, I only like family stuff.
And it's like barber material. But as you say there, mate, you want to be able to get a fire near it without it going off, don't you?
Yeah.
That took me a little while, but yeah, hey, got to have inspiration to do that, and it's done now anyway. Mind you, I've done all the four corners and all that, and this morning I realised, oh, I haven't done them bits. So you had a coffee while I was finishing it off. Well, I finished it off, and then we had a coffee and just threw a few, and threw it in the bag. But there it is, mate. It's 3x3. Like I say, they do take a bit of stretching and that, mate. But once you get them taut and all that, they're tighter than a virgin's fanny. You know what I mean? Yeah. And the water will run off it, and that's it.
Yeah.
Making your own tent pegs and all that. So,
Yeah.
I would say, very bushcrafty, but what it actually means is you just forgot your tent pegs, doesn't it? No, good skills, because it actually, because of the weight of it all, mate. For what it is, it's not heavy.
No,
yeah.
It's not.
And it rolls down reasonably small, mate, doesn't it? Reasonably small.
I mean, to be fair, it packs down half the size of a DD 3x3.
We did the matron thing, passing it to each other and then rolling it up and that, mate. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, even if it's the size of a DD 3x3, that type of stuff, a little bit heavier, but it's exactly what you want, mate. And it's a barber material, and you've got a little result on it, as you said. So it didn't cost you the earth, sir.
Yeah. Good.
I made a little dibble because a bit of material you give us, mate. Yeah, just like for doing a bit of sew uppering. And again, ladies and gents, I always get asked. I can't do commissions or any works or anything like that because I just don't get the time. I mean, I've had that material a while, mate, ain't I? 2 months, easy.
Yeah. 2-3 months, something like
that. But again, once you just get it in your mind to do it, you do it. You know what I mean? And it comes out all right. You know what I mean? But I just ain't got the time to, do one. I can do a few bits, but with work, like keeping the long-haired OSM happy and that, and actually having a few days out. And when you get home from work sometimes, you just think, all right, I'm not going to go in the machine because if it ain't going right, I'll go mental and it'll go through the window. But once you have a once you have a go, you have a flow on it, mate. You have a flow, blinded. But that's another job done anyway.
Thank you very much. Where they faulted in?
Here we go, ladies and gents. Dean doing a few bits there. Dean, do you want to show your handiwork, mate? I did show it last time. Don't hold your light, sir.
Spice kit.
Yeah. Just pull a little one out there, mate, will you? Just that's the people.
There's nothing in it, but
no. No.
Little glass bottles.
Yeah.
They don't rattle around.
No.
Hopefully not anyway, yeah.
No, mate, it's just... And have a look at the back, sir. Because again, when you... I say... Foxtrot Oscar, when you say, oh, I ain't been doing the leather work long, Eddie. You know, take the compliment, mate, because I'm a piss-taking twat with a norm, ain't I?
Not me.
I even... No. I even love the colouring on that, mate.
It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah. No, nice one.
Bit of a oldie worldy.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Doing all right. Oh, good, thanks. See ya. And you.
Oh, sorry, apologies. Cole, Dean,
No,
Dean.
good, mate, yeah.
Oh, I thought you
Exactly,
did. Yeah, that's why I didn't.
Yeah.
But we're now allowed to shake hands.
Yeah.
Like proper people do.
That's it.
Rather than...
Well, I don't know, I think some people better off keeping a mask on, like, fucking, it's got some ugly people now. You never notice that ugly people, well, you know when you're in Tesco's and you think, shit, missus, you should fucking keep your mask on 24/7, like, you know what I mean? And your kid, you got ugly kid. Yeah. But you don't say that to him, like, because she's an Essex girl, she's a big old bruiser, she'd probably knock me out, like, you know what I mean?
Wrong one again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's a bit of a posh ground blanket you got there, sir.
Is it alright,
Ollie's?
Nah.
No? Have you been unfaithful to Ollie?
No, so I did confess.
Oh.
Confess my sins.
And that's one of these Frost River things, sir, is it?
Yep. Yeah, I've done... It's the first time out with like the like a plastic base in it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So it goes like down
Down.
round like
Gives
an
it
L
a shape,
shape.
yeah.
Exactly. Keeps the shape.
Because it don't come with no padding in the back. No,
No,
but
not
it's
at
just
all.
oldie weldy,
Yeah,
mate.
it's just like a
Yeah.
cheers,
They call it oldie
Sorry,
weldy.
mate, you're right with that, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
of course,
Oldie weldy, and they charge you a fortune for it, sir. But
Yep.
they're not cheap, are they?
Not at all. Second hand though. As per my usual purposes.
Oh, no, good skills, sir. No, good skills. Right, anyway, ladies and gents, if anything interesting happens, I'll bring you back.
So,
Because some of you on Instagram might have seen, I just did a few little, as I was doing it, not how to, because anybody can sort of, well, sew 2 bits of material, edge it, put reinforcing bits in it, and some 25mm webbing tights, mate. But you happy with that, mate? You got that tight as a Virgin's fanny now, haven't you, mate? Yeah, you could bounce a 2-bob bit off that, sir. And if you had a fire about a foot in, it's not really, well, an Indian fire as I call it, you know, like the small one, and you get closer to it. Yeah, yeah.
Not doing the gathering.
But no, that's on that. It's again, a little bit of a weight, mate, but there you go. But I'll never charge anybody any dollar for it. There's always a little, you know. Dean, because you've taken a shine to one of them, mate, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
So, but again, I say, if you know a little fat bloke who can sew, that's a different matter, mate, isn't it? We'll have a... That's me.
Oh, right.
It's now just off my list. and just like that, you're not going to get one. Yeah, poof, it just went there. No, mate, we'll have a little talk on that, because you're
Yeah, no, because
you're very good on the leather work, mate, so we might have a bit of a dibble.
Oh,
all right?
right, yeah.
Fair enough. We'll just leave it there, sir.
next night he was going to the bushcraft show, and but not the gathering. Dave's
right.
not sure.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So I've already booked my tickets for the
Yeah,
gathering.
exactly.
You know, otherwise I would have binned it.
Mate, I'd love to get to the gathering. I've always liked that one, mate, but it's just if you can get time off work and so forth.
Yeah. So I've got, I mean, for me, it's the first time that the August bank, it's like this one, it's like I'm actually finishing on earlies.
Oh, really?
So I could go Friday, but...
Yeah.
Anyway, I've got coffee.
Normally
Thing is, Des, as I said, if you want to get like a few weekends out, you always got to ask your missus after she's just had that multi-orgasmic sex.
Yeah,
Right,
but,
right.
yeah, I'll have to get the gang of Jamaicans round.
We come out with that, mate. And there was me going to say, if you want your missus to have multi-orgasmic sex, love.com, you know, with one of them rabbit
Love
things.
honey or
Yeah, yeah, I mean, it saves you getting all sweaty, sir. And you can still watch the football or something, and she'll come down happy. But you've got to get them when they're just on that plateau, you know, and they're still glowing from the orgasm. Or shopping, sir, shopping. Take them shopping. That's what I do. Oh, Baldy, do you want your brekkie? Is that a yes? Mmm. Yummy.
Then I do my chocolate off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's just a look at the outside of the oilskin tarp barber material. did it for Carl. He's very happy with it. I do love the actual shadow that he throws, you know, like with the funky camo. But again, ladies and gents, all sort of done nicely for him. But it's a bit of a pig to sew because, you know, the little hole with the cotton goes through, it jams up with a little bit of the wax every now and again. And I swore more than once or twice getting this done. But yeah, Dean's seen right, and we're going to have a dibble, you know. Very good at the leather work and that. I'm sure we'll come to exchange of goods or services. He can buy the material, colder than this, and at some point I'll get a strop on and get it made. So yeah, it's got a viable little TB Firkin. And ladies and gents, I think I mentioned it before, I genuinely don't have the time with work and all that. So it's sounding like a Spitfire now. Yeah, Merlin engine. Oh, sit here, I can hear a Spitfire or a Merlin engine. Could be a P51. I just don't have the time, or I wouldn't know how to price something up, like, you know, I do a little few bits here and there. You know, I always come out with, well, it's no use. None of the guys come out with all the time or whatever. You know, there's no use in owning a fat bloke with a sewing machine if you can't get a few bits made up. But I have got no, I mean, you want these sort of tarps, silly. Ollie does the old outscoat, you know, the swag bags and that. He's got these already done, ready to send out. I'll drop a link to him in this video if you want any canvas. Ollie, and he's in the next town along to me, and you know, talking to him on social media. We've met, we've had nights out, and he knows I'm mental. God, the size of his frying pan is just legend. No, seriously, it's legend. And the food that he can tuck away, bless. No, but he's, you know, where his little manufacturing unit is and that, it's only in the next town. I wouldn't mind just going over there for a mooch about. Probably wouldn't interest too many people, but I want to see the machines and, yeah, and all that type of stuff. So, might just do a little road trip out, take the gentleman up on his offer. But yeah, anything like this you want, Ollie. Made in England. Yeah. I love that camouflage on there. It's just bang on it, isn't it? Yeah. Baldrick, Dean's your new friend, isn't he? Yeah. Dean, bit bushcrafty, sir. Yeah, cooking up the bacon there, sir. Make me smell of that, sir. Oh, red salsa, good skills, good skills. These people who put brown sauce, they're just northern people, northern bastards, and they're wrong. How can you put brown sauce on your bacon? Oh, you sir are now unfriended on all social media and including anything they haven't invented yet. Yeah, brown sauce, it's just wrong. It's your northerners, your whippets and all that. Hey, on behalf of the committee, ding 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 ding, and you've got to be a certain age to get that one.
That's the old wheel tapestry.
Shunters, no, I know, mate. I am that old. Cool, when I was growing up, I was about 15 or whatever. Do you remember Upstairs Downstairs with Mr. Hudson? Now you're a little bit, but Rose, the scullery mate. Oh, I always wanted. I wanted to bend her over and, you know, downstairs like and give her a large. You know, they got them pantaloons on, didn't they? Then in the Victorian days. No, Dean's. I'm just putting him right off his like, bacon sarnie there. No, and then while Mrs. Bridges, the cook's looking on and going, oh Rose, you know what we get. And I'll be, hang on, gives a couple more lagers. Oh, I'm doing the movements there. Gives a couple of lagers and I'll do you. Jess, you know I'm wrong, sir. Yeah, no, she just goes, oh, you know what I mean?
Take more than a couple of lagers.
What, Mrs. Bridges? Oh, she was a big old buffer, wasn't she? Cool, yeah.
She was a big bone girl.
Oh, yeah. But Rose, she was quite cute, wasn't she?
I don't know, my dad used to tell me about it.
And I can't remember her name, the little scullery maid and that as well. She was always getting in trouble and burning food. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, boning her like in Mr. Hudson's office over the table. I'm just saying. Right, anyway, I'll go because it's all been horrible to me now. Yeah, ladies and gents, a little side pouch. Just, it will molly on. and I actually unpicked it and put some zips in, so it was zipped to Winnie Bergen. But I've got this molled on there, and that top strut just going around there, so I've got a side pouch on there. Inside there is the Alux tent. It's still there from the last time I had it over, just haven't unpacked it. But what I want to do is see if I can undo the zip and then put it round the tree, as opposed to just from a hanging branch. So, you know, I have the A-frame seats, so I'm a big you know, fan of them. See if I could set this shelter up over the seat, and it'll either work or it won't do. And if it works, I'll bring it back. And also, you know me, if it don't work, I'll bring it back. Right, ladies and gents, bring it back there. There it is. That's more than enough to keep me dry in my seat. And you know, if you look where the bowl is, and that's all under cover. I haven't really had to do too much. If I was to tiddle about with it a bit more, I could get it even betterer, and that is a word. I'm having that put in the Oxford Dictionary. But that's just literally the Alux tent. It's probably about a super light tarp in size and weight, if you're not bringing out the inner. But yeah, I just had a little idea, make a little cover for my seating area, you know. So it could be raining cats and dogs, and I'll be under there happy. I say it's not been too hard to do. Thrown a bit of string over there, hooked it up, and because it's got a zip in it, I've undone the zip, and it will, you know, come around here. Now again, if I mucked about with it a little bit more, I'm not worried. It's not meant to be perfect or anything like that, but that would certainly keep 95% of the rain off me. If I pulled that down a bit more, that hole would disappear a bit more. But that's not going to cause too much of a problem anyway. I think what I need to do is have that more over here, and it's all doable. If I was to tie string round there and pull it to the tree, because this is the first time I've had it up, so I know it only needs to be as high. Next time I may actually put it on these branches just for a try. But yeah, that's something you can always have with you. Multiple use, the Alux tent, and you wouldn't really be able to do that. You could still do that if it didn't have a zip, but then it'd have to come down the back of this. But at that moment, and again, even if I wanted to do that myself, all that I need is one bit of Velcro on that. Another bit probably is one man if I wanted to pull it. But yeah, that would be the ideal sort of thing on that. Yeah, so next time I'm going to take it more round. So that's the back and that's the front. I want to take it more around, more at an angle, and that hole will kind of disappear, because all this will come round that way, ladies and gents. Yeah, and that's how it will be. Bosh, and I'll have that. Now there you go, guys. Another tightwad 2-for-1 special offer.
That's it, very nice.
Keep me dry, Des, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you got biscuits and Baldric's do it on guard. Yeah, yeah, that certainly worked to keep me dry. And like I say, if I had a little trigger about with it a bit more, get it a lot more taunter, you know, like this one. Because all you need is 3 tight points at the front. So again, even pulling that down tighter would help. And there we go now. Oh, I can hear a Spitfire, Merlin engine. Yeah, Merlin engine. Merlin. Yeah, it is, mate. Merlin 45 or 46.
Is that Hurricane? Is that Mr. Shaw?
It sounded like a Merlin 45 to me. Well, you know, Spitfire. Could be a VB or Mark 9, but that's definitely a Spitfire, mate. Or Merlin engine, it could be a P51. But they got different exhausts, and they're just not quite they're not quite as nice as a British exhaust, sound-wise, mate. But yes, ladies and gents, yeah, I'll get under that now. Just threw that up. That'll keep me dry every day of the week and twice on a Sunday. And again, I haven't really got a... I'm going to come back a little bit, just give you that. There's my chair under there. I was looking for a small parachute, so I got me, and I don't need it now. And this thing is actually waterproof because it's a TP tent. So another little tightwad, bosh, get it in there. And there you go, ladies and gents, a bit better now. Just mucked about with a few of the guidelines. And I suppose the more time you put something like this up, the better it's going to get. So I'll be happy as a little sandboy under there, there's all right. Keep me Bergen. More tea, Vicar? You're wrong, sir. You're proper banging them out today, sir. Yeah. And what are we doing there, sir? Oh, that's your chucky thing, isn't it?
It's my atlatl, yeah.
What do they call it?
Atlatl.
Atlatl?
Yeah, spear launcher, innit? It's
Atlatl.
not as,
Don't ask
like,
me to
as
spell.
flat as I wanted it to be, but it's alright, you know what I mean? A woodpecker, innit? So it's alright. Yeah, green woodpeckers, innit?
It always comes over my wood. Look, it mess you, mate, sir. Bloody fucking artillery.
Let's get the missus to bring the Hoover in.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't it? No, I'll pick all that. Well, actually, I do, mate. I've got one there. You know, stuff like that, when people doing the carving and that, I just pick it up from a little tinder. Yeah, from my shavings, sir.
It's a bit fresh, this stuff, though.
Yeah, but it will dry out, sir. Especially if I put it inside my pants. Yeah. I'm proper wrong. Anyway, ladies and gents, yeah, there you go. I've just got myself a nice little sheltered area there. And like I say, that's exactly the same as carrying like a DD Superlight. It's not heavy at all. And I don't have to buy the parachute that I was always looking for, the smaller one, the drone chute. So yeah, nice one. We've got Carl over there, not really sure what he's doing, but I'm sure he does know. And Mr. Baldrick, my little pointy dog, sitting down there with Dean. Alright, Baldy? Yeah, I'm alright, Dad. You gonna go and see Des now, are you? The moment I sit in that chair, Chung will be straight on my lap, won't he? Yeah, bless him. Alright, Baldy? He was eating grass earlier on, wasn't he? Little monkey dog.
Well, no, if it's not that I recall that. There's even last year they brought out fine it was, which is like dust that used to use, brilliant stuff, but not that.
I don't know, when I was growing up.
Baldy, do you want to come here? Mate, you're proper wrong with your arse. What have you been eating? Dead gorillas? Fucking dead dogs?
Exactly.
I mean, Baldrick's moved away, look. He's just farted and Baldrick looks at him with disgust.
It's not loading up very well.
No.
Alright, I'll have a little
Baldy, what are you doing? Stop eating yourself. Baldy? That's it, good boy.
I like watching that Wanda Hussey.
Wanda Hussey.
Yeah.
I've just had another little play about with it, ladies and gents, and the more you play about with it, the better it is. It's like interfering with yourself, isn't it? Well, there you go. But no, I'm proper underneath there, dry as a bone. No, but if it was, sir, you got England. It's a rare dry day, isn't it? And
I don't know her name.
yeah. Give that one a bit of a pull out, and that's gonna. There we go. And that's it, ladies and gents. You know, you've got plenty of room underneath there, dry. You know, Bergen at the back, job done. And what's it? Kind of don't make it look pretty, but who cares? Got rid of that hole there. I mean, I'm not saying a little bit of water's going to go inside it, and just pulled that round to there. Pulled that round to that one, and I suppose if I even put that one out a bit more, but I'm not. It's just a proof of concept on this one. But yeah, no, that's going to keep me nice and dry, isn't it? 95% coverage. Probably about 98 with that. But again, put a little tab on there, that'll come over. Ah, I'm proper on it, lads. This is good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, very, I mean, you know, you can big me up a bit, I'm filming. Oh, Des, what do you reckon, Des? Because you're brutal. You're brutal, sir. You're brutal on you.
alright. I don't know why it keeps going on about it. It's just a flipping halo set over the bloody seat.
Sir, I'm keeping it dry, sir. I'm keeping it real. And there he is, Mr. Baldrick. See, when your fart stink's gone there, Dean, he's come back, hasn't he? Yeah. Oh, bless him.
Nice little hot packet.
He loves it out with the boys, doesn't he? So I'll sit down underneath there, he jumps in my lap and goes to sleep. It's proper. Me and him share the same DNA. Anytime, any place, anywhere. No, not milk chocolate, sleep.
That's martini, that one is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was that milk tray one. No. You know the bloke, he jumps out the helicopter, swims through the shark infested water, and then he gets on the boat, and there's a beautiful woman there in all that proper lingerie, you know, that proper lingerie fucking ray, you know, like the old stuff, stockings and all that. And then he puts a box of chocolate on the table and a little, you know, the little note, and then he jumps back in the water.
Yeah.
And you
The
think,
lady who loves milk tray.
yeah, but the thing is, that's not what the lady wants him to stop for a coffee, and I'm putting that nicely, yeah? I mean, she probably wants a good seeing to. She's a bit of posh totty, you know, a bit of rough. They like the old Jones Bond type, don't they? You know what I mean? Military guy, just, you know, grubby pants and that. So, I reckon he must have, like, you know, the bloke, like, he was,
Maybe he bats for the other team.
well, I was going to say that, sir, but I was thinking about how to put it so I won't, you know, offend half the nation, sir. Can you still say that now, is it?
You can say what you like, whether you get slaughtered for it or not. It's another-
No, but I always wondered that. You know, yeah, no. Because that's not what a lady wants, is it? You know what I mean? All that Danger Man and all that, they get all like, you know, the Jack and Danny gets a bit, and ooh,
Yeah.
you know, open sesame and that, and he just jumps back in the water, and you think, actually, that's not how it's supposed to end, really. No. And it didn't end like that in Debbie Does Dallas either. Is that right, Dean? Just say yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Not
You've never seen Debbie Does Dallas? All right.
can't get through the credits.
Well, when you come of age, I'll yeah, we'll get you a copy. I'm sure it's on the interweb somewhere anyway. But yeah, gonna be sort of slowly packing up now, ladies and gents. So I'm not got any time I've got to go or anything, mate, because my missus will pick me up. But yeah, we've just been sitting there chilling the fat, really, and that type of stuff.
Good.
Very good day.
Yeah.
It's been good.
Des has been his normal cheerful self. I think I've got a nice picture of you, Des, and that ain't easy, sir. Right, he's going to start swearing and chucking things at me. So I'll bring you back when he's finished. Yeah, ladies and gents, and that's how small it packs down. Which is roughly the size of a DD, mate, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's, yeah, won't be many of them made. But Dean said he'd like one, but Dean does leather work, doesn't he? So maybe we're going to have a little bit of
Well, you might be
goods
dibble.
or service. Goods at dibble, sir. But yeah, no, I think like flat wise, that'd, you know, that way, it'll just top flap on your Bergen as well, won't it, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, just right underneath the top flap, and that's the first thing you want out anyway. Even I know that, and I don't know a lot of things, do I?
Yeah, it's pucker. Absolutely superb. Well pressed. Well impressed.
It's pretty I can't impress the wife that easy, isn't it?